Did you think you were just born with an overly sensitive penis and that you'll have premature ejaculation for life? Well, today I'm breaking down why you have it and 3 ways to reduce penile sensitivity so you can last longer during sex and completely satisfy your partner in the bedroom. And this is not something you're going to learn from your doctor. Quick introduction, my name is Alex Grendy. I'm a men's sex coach and I've helped over 300 men overcome premature ejaculation and completely transform their sex lives. For more info on this, go to alexgrendy.com or click the link below in the description. Now let's get back to this video. Most men have no idea why they experience premature ejaculation, and they make a critical mistake that can keep them stuck for years or even decades. They make the false assumption that this is strictly a physical issue and that something is wrong with their penis. So they go out and try all these external solutions like pills and numbing creams or SSRIs, but these only mask the problem. They don't actually solve the underlying issue. And the truth is, the reason why you have an overly sensitive penis isn't because you were born this way. It's probably because you have a dysregulated nervous system. Your body is stuck in a sympathetic state, which is the stress response that signals that you are in danger. And there's a perfectly good reason for this. Maybe you had a really bad experience the first time you had sex and you were extremely embarrassed and don't want that to happen again. Maybe you realize you're with the woman you want to spend the rest of your life with and you're terrified to mess it up and fear you won't be able to satisfy her in bed. Or maybe you feel some shame or guilt around having sex because of your religious background. To be honest, there are so many reasons why men would experience fear and feel a lack of safety during sex these days. And that's why up to 30 to 50% of men experience premature ejaculation at some point in their lives. But the good news is this is 100% treatable. And it's actually really simple once you know the right steps to follow. And the first thing we need to do is get out of this overly stressed out state and drop into our parasympathetic nervous system so we can feel safe and relaxed. Now, instead of trying to numb our penis or our mind, we actually need to learn how to regulate our nervous system by ourselves. So we're the ones in complete control of how long we last during sex. And you can start by doing this first technique right here. Now, before you engage in sexual activity with your partner, you need to check in with yourself and observe your heart rate. If you are in a full fear response and feel like you're about to have a panic attack, don't have sex. You won't be giving yourself a chance to have a good sexual experience. You need to pause and take some time to regulate yourself by connecting to your breath. Breathe in through the nose and let your belly fill with air, and then exhale out the mouth and let the belly fall. Do this for 2 to 5 minutes before sexual activity or until you feel comfortable and relaxed. Deep belly breathing signals to your nervous system that you are safe, so your body will calm down and your penis will be much less sensitive. But in order to make sure you are maximizing your breath and don't get caught in a stress response, you need to add this next step right here. Most men are completely quiet during foreplay and sex because they're stuck in their heads and they're afraid to do something wrong. So they hold their breath and tense up, which increases stress and arousal, and it leads to an overly sensitive penis and an early ejaculation. So the key is to not only connect to your breath, but to express with sound. Even a light sigh on the exhale sends a signal to your brain that it's okay to relax, and it helps shift your nervous system out of that fight or flight stress response. Do this during foreplay to regulate yourself, and this will reduce the sensitivity in your penis before intercourse. However, there's one more factor that most men completely overlook, and without it, lasting longer can feel like a serious struggle. Most men with premature ejaculation do everything they can to hide it. And there's so much shame and guilt around this issue that 90% of men with premature ejaculation don't even feel comfortable telling their doctor they're experiencing it. And with no one to talk to, the tension builds and it can make your premature ejaculation even worse. The key is to create safety through open communication. Talking to your partner about what you want and need to feel safe in the bedroom or how you want to be touched, and removing expectations around sex can be an absolute game changer. You might learn that your partner is also feeling really nervous and anxious about sex, and this can help you both feel more comfortable comfortable and relaxed. When your body feels safe, it will be regulated and naturally reduce the sensitivity of your penis and help you last longer in bed. I know this because I struggled with premature ejaculation and performance anxiety for over 15 years. And once I learned how to fix it, it changed my sex life forever. But reducing sensitivity was just one piece to the puzzle. Now, if you want to know what helped me go from not lasting 1 minute to being able to last over 20 minutes plus, check out this next video here on how to cure your premature ejaculation and completely transform your sex life.